This video is brought to you by when your wife hates how you load the dishwasher.
You fucking idiot! Should've listened to my mom and never married you! Is it really that hard to load a dishwasher? How stupid can you be? After this shit, we're getting divorced! I'm done!
The best way to play this deck is go to your closet, take out the 4-foot bong, and take the biggest rip humanly possible. Let's get into it. Get to go first. It's always good, but it's a one-lander. This is actually a really good one-lander. Could roll a dice. You know what? For the sake of the video, we're gonna keep this terrible hand. And when the supplier mills 3 lands, we're gonna feel it. Okay, three non-lands. Oh god, let me draw a land, please. It's a bushwhacker. Oh, we drew the land. That is lucky. We are just a big sack of luck, aren't we? So check this out. Check this out. We can play the Nightmare. And now we can get back the Priest of Gix. Well, if we put another Gix in the graveyard here, I can actually make infinite mana. Alright, we didn't. So we're just gonna play a Sorin. And play the Saint Alinda. Okay, opponent doesn't win any of that. So we're playing a Bushwhacker deck. I guess I want Fatal Push, I don't know. I wonder if it's mono red. I'm going to take out a couple of the, maybe just 3 Diabolic Intents. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll take out a Vein Ripper. I don't know. Alright. This hand looks good too. Pretty combo heavy. Need a way to put, like, I need a supplier, just, I guess Fatal Push could put something of mine in the graveyard. Not exact, I don't really want to be Fatal Pushing my own stuff, but, I don't know. We'll try it and see what happens here. They took a mulligan. Alright, it just looks to be like a mono-red goblin deck, right? Another Priest of Gix is actually good. I really want, I guess we'll just Fatal Push this, save myself quite a bit of damage. A Trawler. Do I shock now or shock later? I'm just gonna do it now. Bam, 3 life. So, I'm tempted to play the Jet Medallion, but what I could do is play the Apprentice. And then I can probably get this to die. Just a weird thing to say. But if this goes into the graveyard, I could make infinite mana next turn. Oh, damn it. Alright, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll bring in Haywire Mites, but hopefully a Saint Alinda could take care of the Pithing Needles. I guess they have to decide if they... Oh, they go for Sorin! Oh, they went for Sorin. Oh, that's so bad for them. I'm sorry. You know, it's like you pick one, you can't really win which one you pick, right? Wait, can we actually make infinite mana? I actually can't just yet. Because I don't have anything in the graveyard. I need the Gix to die. I need something to die, or I need to draw a Phyrexian Tower. Kind of wish I had that Fatal Pushback now. Maybe I shouldn't have showed them the Nightmare. Maybe that was dumb, showing them the Nightmare. But what choice do they have other than to just start attacking, right? Alright, well, they're dead. And that was a good draw, too. That's gonna do it. So here we can just loop these two over and over, make infinite mana, play the Rumble eventually if we want to. GG's. GG's. Won the dice roll again. That's lucky. Another one-lander, although this one is kind of worse. Well, I don't know. If I draw that one land, and then I go turn 2 Jet Medallion, I can't keep that. It's so bad. All right, I guess we'll try this. This hand isn't very good. Another Nightmare is not a good draw. I'm guessing it's a energy deck, Fragment Reality. Get a Supplier? Yes. Supplier's not the worst. Oh, hello. So, I don't even know if okay, well, I was going to say, like, I don't even know if I really go for a Johnny there. I was probably just going to draw a card. So we bring in Haywire. Oh, oh, wow, they don't want any of that. They don't want any of that. They just conceded the match. Winning all the dice rolls, so that's good. Yeah, this is a keep, I think. If we can hit a Nightmare or a Sorin, this hand's looking pretty good. Alright, I like Gix going to the graveyard. That's always good. Aw. I mean, this isn't terrible. Like, things going to the graveyard isn't that bad. If it was a Thoughtseize and they put Saint Alinda, like, that would probably be the worst thing. So we'll sacrifice this, and okay, man, that Rumble's actually something I would want. We'll play our Priest of Gix. I guess I could have played the Freebooter and towered on the Freebooter to scry, but yeah, it's fine. All we need is a Nightmare, and we could win this game. I guess Diabolic Intent to go get a Nightmare, that would be good. And a Sorin is a great draw, too. Uh-oh. That kind of sucks, because now they get to start exiling my graveyard. So this is like the enemy deck. That's what I want. I guess I don't know. I could have played the Supplier first. Okay. Well, they can Inquisition me again, which isn't the worst. And now they can take the Apprentice to shut down the combo. But I think I'm going to be fine. Like, we lose our Supplier here. Well, I guess I have to get kind of lucky. We'll see what happens. Because I need another Gix to go in the graveyard here. So if we can get another Grix in the graveyard, we can make infinite mana. We got a few tries to get it. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Couple more tries to try to get another Gix to the graveyard. I guess if I could... Even if I could put like a... Oh, I have the Apprentice. Oh shit. I thought they exiled the Apprentice. Oh, they exiled a Trawler. Oh, I'm bad. What are we doing? I didn't even... I'm bad. I'm bad at the game. Alright, well, we just have a win. Or we did. Didn't realize they took the Trawler. Just wasn't paying attention. So we kind of effed up. We had the infinite loop. Like, I could have been making a treasure token each time with the freebooter or the Ghast. Alright, we punted this one. Especially if they can just, like, kill me here. Yeah, that's dumb. I just wasn't paying attention. That's what happens when you rip the 4-foot bong before playing the deck. You just miss it. My only other good play was like I didn't sacrifice the Gix there, because Emperor Bones would have exiled my Gix. So maybe since they're thinking about this Faithless Looting, maybe they don't have a big Eldrazi to exile. They discarded 2 discard spells. Damn it. Man, I'm mad at myself. I punted this game. There you go. Are you gonna do it? There you go. There it is. Goodbye, graveyard. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We had the win. We had the win against the toughest deck in the format. Now I have to delete the video. I have to delete the channel. That's it. We're not allowed to make mistakes. So, what could get me out of this jam would be like another Stitcher Supplier, but there's only one left in our deck. And they could still put this Vein Ripper onto the battlefield, which is very bad for me. Oh my god, and then we drew the exact card we needed, but... yeah, I don't... Yeah, we didn't hit a... Oh, well, I have to do this. Do you want to put Vein Ripper in? Okay. Well, I guess that works too. Damn it. Really punted that game, huh? Really punted there. And bring in Thoughtseize, Haywire Might. I'm gonna take out some of these intents because they always just kill my creatures. And one Vein Ripper. I'm gonna take out a Sorin. I mean, they're definitely gonna bring in like more. They're gonna have like some kind of graveyard hate for me. Like, the first game is the one you really got to get with this deck, so it's kind of bad we punted that. Because once the sideboard comes in, you have to lean more on Sorin. More sideboard hate cards. 3 for Phyrexian Towers, that's great. Fantastic. Well, at least they didn't Thoughtseize me right away. That's always good. Because if they take the Rumble, our hand does nothing. I guess I take a Sorin. They might just play... Oh, no Emperor Bones. Okay. They got a Sorin. If I play Stitcher Supplier, I could sacrifice it, make 2 mana, have 3 mana. Wouldn't have enough to go get... use Diabolic Intent plus plus a Chthonian Nightmare. There's a Nightmare in the graveyard. I guess I can use one of these towers so I don't have to sacrifice my Sorin just yet, or my Eldrazi Spawn just yet. What are the chances that they don't have a 3rd mana and they're relying on this? Probably not very good. Like, I could put the fetters on this, they sack it, I won't get a token. Seems pretty bad to do that. Like, if their play is just play Sorin and a Saint Alinda, that's not too bad for me. I can combo off next turn, I think. Okay, another Faithless Looting. I think we're gonna be fine. Alright, so let's think about this so we don't fuck it up again. I gotta do it quick though before the timer starts, so what needs to happen is I need to go get a Chthonian Nightmare. Actually, am I gonna be able to do this? I need another Priest of Gix in the graveyard, though. I don't have enough mana for this. Or do I? Well, it's already too late because the timer started. Once the timer starts, you're just not going to have enough time. And that's unfortunate. Yeah, once the timer starts, you're effed. Go, go, go. Alright, put a priest in the graveyard, please. One time. Put another priest in the graveyard. Oh! Alright, I think we can go infinite here as long as the timer doesn't screw me over. So I can make infinite mana with these two cards. Let's get the apprentice. Now we can start doing drains. And every once in a while, I can get back a Stitcher Supplier to put more cards on my graveyard, and hopefully I find another apprentice, just to speed up the process. So opponent doesn't want to concede. They want to see if I can time out before I can combo off. Okay, that's nice of them. I'm just going to run it back. Alright, this hand looks pretty good. I'm going to start off with the Thoughtseize. If they don't Thoughtseize my Thoughtseize. Ooh, their hand is weak. Their hand is very weak. Let's play a Rumble. I guess I take a Saint Alinda here. They're gonna take my Nightmare. Or I guess I could take Jet Medallion too, but it seems like Nightmare would be the card I would take. Yeah, they take the Nightmare. And they have an Emperor Bones. Alright, that was a really good, like, sequence for them. That's probably, like, the best thing they could have done. Yeah, Trawler's insane, because they can just exile my graveyard. The whole point of that was to not put that in the graveyard, or not use the tower, and then the auto tapper got me. It's alright. Well, I'm assuming they might just go ahead and exile it. I don't know. I mean, they could do it at a moment's notice. This is instant speed. I really need to draw a Sorin to deal with that. Put the fetters on Emperor Bones. That's pretty good. Now they can blow up my my jet medallion. It's looking a little grim, you know? Things are just looking pretty grim. And they don't really have to do anything. Alright, let me get a Sorin. There's Sorin. Alright, stop tapping my tower, please. Alright, well this can force their Emperor Bones to do something, I guess.
I guess you do.
It's not going to work out very well for me, because they can basically go get Saint Olinda, destroy the fetters, then we're kind of just in the same place we were. Oh, why didn't they destroy the fetters? Very interesting. I need a nightmare.
I bestow a mighty curse.
Let's see if we can draw something. I needed that nightmare. How many are in the graveyard? There's one in graveyard, one in exile. I might just sacrifice this land. We're threatening lethal now, though. Yeah, it's a little late on that. And they're just gonna do it to draw a card, it looks like. Nice! Well, we punted the first game. Came back against Sorin. You love to see it. Those were great games, though. GG's. Just winning all the dice rolls today. You love to see it. Oh, God. Are we really doing it? Are we really keeping it? Nah, let's not. We pushed our luck a lot with one-landers. This hand isn't very good, though, unfortunately. This is a pretty bad hand, but we're going to try it. Believe in a draw. That's a great draw, actually. They probably have a removal spell for the token I make, I'm assuming. I'm gonna take the gas so I can play gas plus Diabolic Intent. They're gonna be drawing some cards. I really think they do have like a Galvanic Discharge or something to kill some. They just didn't want to go for it. Alright, so what can I do? I could play Jet Medallion. I think we sacrifice this for Jet Medallion. You can draw. I'm gonna play the Ghast. And I think I'm gonna go get Saint Alinda, actually. And you know what? I'm gonna kill the Sentinel. Fuck this guy. Alright. I wasn't sure if it was an Auras deck or if it was just like a Boros energy deck, but it looks like it is an Auras deck. So, problem with the Auras is that they're gonna have Sheltered by Ghost. Well, maybe not this turn. I'm guessing they're just gonna sit on another Shard Mage Rescue. Yeah, we tried to kill it. So I'm not gonna go for another like a Fetters because they're just gonna protect it and I'm not gonna gain a life, then I'm not gonna make a token. So we'll just draw a card. I kinda wish I had that Phyrexian Tower now. Against Auras, I really want to just be able to combo off with Gix. They're just going to be able to outclass me so easily. It's weird they played Light Pause and then didn't do anything else. I wonder, is there a 2-mana enchantment they could put on there to get Sheltered by Ghost? I don't know. I know it seems weird putting the plus on the avatar, but I gain a lot more life. I think it's 3 more, but I don't get a counter on the Saint Alinda, which is fine. I always assume they're just gonna play Sheltered by Ghost on it. So I might just dump the rest of my hand. I could make infinite mana if I happen to draw a Chthonian Nightmare, but yeah, I haven't got it yet. What does opponent have? What are they holding up? Like, I'm not playing into the Shards Mage Rescue. It seems like they should have just put some crap on Light Pause and try to get this as big as I can. Seems weird they're like playing defensively and then not taking blocks either. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't think... Maybe I just don't play the Jet Medallion so they don't draw another card. Maybe they Alt F4'd? I don't know. Are they here? I guess, okay, if this puts a Priest of Gix in the graveyard, And then I could draw a Chthonian Nightmare. Okay, none of those things happened. Alright, here you go. It's weird they had 2 mana and didn't do anything with it. Like, that's really uncommon for Aura's deck. Okay. Not on the light pause. They want to draw more? I guess I get the trigger either way, right? Here comes Sheltered by Ghost. And, I mean, I'm assuming they're going to get Sheltered by Ghost. It'll be crazy if they don't get Sheltered by Ghost. If they attack with the light pause, I might triple block. Alright, another Sheltered by Ghost is pretty unfortunate, actually. You're just, like, completely destroying me. Another Saint Alinda would be a sick draw. Alright, anything else, bud? This has Menace now, so I can't block. I can't block anything. Well, it went from, like, looking kind of promising to just, like, looking completely out of reach. And they're attacking with the Sentinel. Huh. I'm gonna block, I guess.
Darkness will always return.
That sucks. What can we do? Just die? I think that's really our only play, is just to die. I mean, I could play Sorin. I guess we just play Sorin and... I don't know, there's no way.
I have not survived millennia to stand back. My bloodline flows through you.
Try to just gain more life. But look how many cards they have. I think we could just concede and move on. Play one Aura and I'll concede. Well, that's probably just as good. Alright. I don't think I need to see anymore. So, in this match, I'm going to bring in my Fatal Push and all my Haywire Bites. I'm going to cut a Vein Ripper. I'm going to cut a Sorin. Oops. Cut down on a couple 1-drops, and I guess maybe one Jet Medallion, one Saint Alinda. We'll try that. I'm gonna try to, like, with this deck, if you can just, like, kill 2 or 3 of their creatures, there's a chance that they won't have any more. Like, they don't play that many creatures. They're more about getting one creature and protecting it. Alright, let's see if we can rally back here against Auras. Yeah, I guess we'll try this hand. I'm just gonna play a Tome and pass. Alright, to play a Rumble. They'll get to draw a card. I guess give me Saint Alinda. Maybe I draw Sorin. Like, I don't mind Priest of Gix being in the graveyard. That's kind of where I want my Priest of Gix. Let's see if they name Sorin here. Name Eldrazi spawn. I guess that's a mana ability, right? Alright, they name Sorin. This is where we draw the Sorin. Okay. So basically I need to go get a Chthonian Nightmare. And then I still need to draw, like, I don't know, a supplier, a medallion, something along those lines. Maybe I can play the Apprentice. And yes, you get to draw infinite cards. Let's go get Chthonian Nightmare and hope they don't have another Pithing Needle. Maybe I should have just went and got a Haywire Might, I don't know. Huh, okay, okay. Okay, I think we could win. Decline. As long as they don't have, like, Fragment Reality. Or Path Exile or something. I could go off here. The medallion was big. They should have named Chthonian Nightmare, huh? Really put some fear into them getting the Saint Alinda. Alright, let's get back the Apprentice. We can loop this forever. It's going to be a very slow combo win, but it is a combo win. Alright, well, they made me go through the entire combo, which is fine. It's just really slow doing this that many times with only one Apprentice. Really, I like to have, like, just your supplier in the graveyard so I can, like, eventually find another Apprentice, but never happened. I think we're just going to run it back. I think this hand is fine until they play Rest in Peace on me. I don't know. This hand's pretty risky, honestly. Alright, they've had a turn 1 Sentinel every game. I should have just played the Marsh. I don't know why I played the Overgrim Tomb. That's the 4-footer again. I'm just kidding. I didn't rip a 4-foot bong. Drugs are bad. Ooh. Well, we're gonna need a Fatal Push. So if I could get that, that would be great. I don't know if I can beat Hushbringer unless I just happen to get A Fatal Push. I brought in Fatal Push, right? I think I did. Alright. I don't know if I can beat 2 Hushbringers. It's looking a little grim. It's looking a little grim here. The fact that it doesn't do it on dying either means I'll never be able to use the Shambling Ghast. Alright. Well, now I'll need 3. Plus Alaris. I think we can just concede this game. I don't think we're going to beat the Hushbringers, give her runes, and Alaris. Good God. GG's. GG's. Alright, well, let's try to get, like, one more good game, hopefully. This hand looks pretty promising. Looks very promising. Ah, that sucks. I'm just going to go ahead and play the Jet Medallion. Next turn, I can sacrifice, go get Chthonian Nightmare, hopefully put a Priest in the graveyard, maybe draw another 1-drop. Prismatic Vista. Blue-black deck. Bitter Blossom deck, that's cool. Seems like they kind of held priority there. I hope they don't have a surgical. Huh. So I think I'm just gonna play, well, I guess I don't have to play this. I could just play another Jet Medallion. I'm gonna play the Jet Medallion, I think, because if they kill this, then I'm in trouble. Do you have a counterspell? Snapcaster Mage and Consider. Okay, that's not bad. Pretty happy about that. I mean, we could potentially win here. If I can get a Gix into the graveyard. It's very unlikely, but it could happen. Damn it. It sucks that we drew a tap land, too. Really needed an untapped land and a Priest to Gix to the graveyard. Alright, unlucky. The problem now is, like, they're probably going to hold up a counterspell. Or just play Jace. Okay, that's good. You're gonna Fate Seal me? I'm actually feeling pretty good about next turn. I don't care what I draw. They put it on bottom. Alright, we have quite a few chances to get a Priest of Gix. I mean, we could definitely just whiff. There's not that many cards left in our graveyard. Alright, there we go. I guess I could also just go get, what I could do is just get the Apprentice, and then I could loop the Shambling Ghast over and over. But I feel like with how many cards we've gone through, it should have been easy to put a Priest of Gix in the graveyard, and it'll just make it a lot easier. So we're playing, like, Dimmer Control with Bitter Blossom. I don't really know what kind of graveyard hate they're gonna bring in, so I'm just gonna put in Thausies and a couple Haywire Mites. Like, they could have Surgical Extraction, which will probably be the worst, and that's where I'm gonna want the Thoughtseize, I think. I'm gonna take out the Intense, because that's usually like a 2-for-1 when I sacrifice something, and then they just counter it, so we're gonna try this. I don't... This hand's not very good. But since I have a Thoughtseize, I'm gonna try it. See if they have any graveyard hate in their hand. No graveyard hate. Spell Snare kind of sucks. I guess I take a Snare? Like, I don't want my Chthonian Nightmare to be countered by a Snare. If they want to remand this, that's fine. That's great. Nothing exciting in the graveyard. Saint Alinda would have been a sweet draw. So they decide to not play... I guess they don't have double black. Huh. They got an island instead of a swamp. We'll attack for 1. I think that I'm gonna play the Trawler. Exile their graveyard. Guessing they're gonna want a Snapcaster and play something. So, I needed a lot of help here. Sorin would be a sweet draw if they don't have a counterspell. Uh-oh. I guess my swamp is already in the graveyard. Yep, it is.
This is my home, and I'm tired of your secrets.
I guess I discard Bane Ripper. I don't know if that's right. If we could only find a Chthonian Nightmare, we could win the game. Assuming they don't have counterspells, which is asking a lot. I really hate to use a Haywire Might on a Bitter Blossom. I wonder if I even need the Haywire Mites. I'm afraid of, like, Unlicensed Hearse, I guess, or I don't know. Any artifact.
Don't overthink things.
I'd say we're, like, probably dead. I don't know. We can always win out of nowhere.
You picked a fight with the wrong necromancer.
I guess getting rid of this thing will give us a lot of time. The other problem too is they get to use that. All right, I think we're screwed. So I don't want to sit there and play with one land and hope. So maybe we don't even need Haywire Might. I don't know. Put back the Intense. Yeah, okay. Not a very, like, fast hand, but it looks functional. I don't want them to Inquisition me and take my Diabolic Intent. Okay, this is Sorin. Ooh, a Thoughtseize. Well, I assume they're going to take Diabolic Intent. That's what they should definitely take, unless they're just really afraid of me drawing a Saint Olinda, which would be sick. Damn it. Oh, well. Well, that was the card I was going to use to go get... I was going to use that to go get what I needed. But I need a card in the graveyard now. I don't want them to snap and then Thoughtseize me, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the Nightmare. If they want to snap Thoughtseize Sorin, that's fine. Looks like that's what they want to do. Or Inquisition. I guess that makes more sense, so they don't take 2 damage. Then you just draw 1, so that's funny. Maybe I can get them to take a block. Nothing's in the graveyard, so...
I bestow a mighty curse.
Stitcher Supplier would be a pretty sick draw. Okay, we do have a basic swamp. Alright, we need a big draw here. We need a big draw. Big draw. Like a Phyrexian Tower? I'll take that block, sure. Not a big draw. We are wearing down the opponent, though. This Priest X is like every card. Why couldn't they just throw Vampire on there, too?
Get in my way, tend to regret it.
Oh, I'm happy about this.
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Ooh. Okay, well now we can just make infinite mana. No spell pierce? Oh no, do they have spell snare? Alright, well we should just win, unless they have something. Okay, they were waiting to snare the nightmare, makes sense. But the thing is, they have Bitter Blossom out, and they're at 5. And I can sack this to put them to 4. Or 3, sorry, now. And they're discarding their cards, because I don't have any. So they really backed themselves up into a corner. Alright, well that's just game then. That's a pretty lucky draw. We deserve it. GG's.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah.